Action may not always bring happiness, but there is no happiness without action. Success is the child of audacity. All my successes have been built on my failures. As a general rule, the most successful man in life is the man who has the best information. The secret of success in life is for a man to be ready for his opportunity when it comes. Success is a product of unremitting attention to purpose. A dark horse, which had never been thought of, rushed past the grandstand in sweeping triumph. The greatest good you can do for another is not just share your riches, but to reveal to him his own. As a general rule, nobody has money who ought to have it. Literature is an avenue to glory, ever open for those ingenious men who are deprived of honors or of wealth. Teach us that wealth is not elegance, that profusion is not magnificence, that splendor is not beauty. Nature has given us 2 ears, but only 1 mouth. Were it not for music, we might in these days say, the beautiful is dead. Most people die with their music still locked up inside them. There are 3 types of lies: lies, damn lies, and statistics. Time is precious, but the truth is more precious than time. The wisdom of the wise and the experience of the ages are perpetuated by quotations. Never take anything for granted. The expected always happens. Plagiarists, at least, have the merit of preservation. One of the hardest things in this world is to admit you are wrong. And nothing is more helpful in resolving a situation than its frank admission. In a progressive country, change is constant, change is inevitable. We are not creatures of circumstance, we are creators of circumstance. No government can be long secure without a formidable opposition. Man is only great when he acts from passion. The greatest of all evils is a weak government. The magic of first love is our ignorance that it can ever end. We are all born for love. It is the principle of existence and its only end. What we learn from history is that we do not learn from history. How much easier it is to be critical than to be correct. Everything comes if a man will only wait. If you don't believe in magic, then you can't believe in reality. There is no gambling like politics. Nothing in which the power of circumstance is more evident. What is earnest is not always true, on the contrary, the error is often more earnest than truth. Real politics are the possession and distribution of power. You cannot choose between party government and parliamentary government. Books are companions even if you don't open them. Courage is fire, and bullying is smoke. He who gains time gains everything. To govern men, you must either excel them in their accomplishments or despise them. Romance has been elegantly defined as the offspring of fiction and love. All is a mystery, but he is a slave who will not struggle to penetrate the dark veil. An author who speaks about his own books is almost as bad as a mother who talks about her own children. There is no education like adversity. Experience is the child of thought, and thought is the child of action. We cannot learn men from books. Mediocrity can talk, but it is for genius to observe. Time is the great physician. The disappointment of manhood succeeds to the delusion of youth. Let us hope that the heritage of old age is not despair. Finality is not the language of politics. Man is only truly great when he acts from the passions. A precedent embalms a principle. Justice is truth in action. Read no history, nothing but biography, for that is life without theory. Be civil to all, sociable to many, familiar with few. The palace is not safe when the cottage is not happy. In politics, experiments means revolutions. To be famous when you are young is the fortune of the gods. The principle is ever my motto, no expediency. I rather like bad wine, one gets so bored with good wine. Frank and explicit, that is the right line to take when you wish to conceal your own mind and to confuse the minds of others. The Duke of Wellington brought to the post of First Minister immortal fame, a quality of success which would almost seem to include all others. Property has its duties as well as its rights. Little things affect little minds. There is no wisdom like frankness. Power has only one duty: to secure the social welfare of the people. The youth of a nation are the trustees of posterity. To be conscious that you are ignorant of the facts is a great step to knowledge. Predominant opinions are generally the opinions of the generation that is vanishing. We, all of us, live too much in a circle. I am prepared for the worst, but hope for the best. Never apologize for showing feeling. When you do so, you apologize for the truth. Never complain and never explain. Justice is truth in action. Everyone likes flattery, and when you come to royalty you should lay it on with a trowel. Change is inevitable. Change is constant. Nurture your minds with great thoughts. To believe in the heroic makes heroes. The fool wonders. The wise man asks. Circumstances are beyond human control, but our conduct is in our own power. There can be an economy only where there is efficiency. Give a man a fish and he will eat for a day. Teach a man to fish and he will eat for a lifetime. Give a man religion and he will die praying for a fish. Next to knowing when to seize an opportunity, the most important thing in life is to know when to forego an advantage. When men are pure, laws are useless. When men are corrupt, laws are broken. Diligence is the mother of good fortune. As for our majority, one is enough. One secret of success in life is for a man to be ready for his opportunity when it comes. Nurture your mind with great thoughts, for you will never go any higher than you think. Never complain and never explain. The greatest good you can do for another is not just to share your riches, but to reveal to him his own. Nurture your mind with great thoughts. Nothing in life is more remarkable than the unnecessary anxiety which we endure and generally create ourselves. The health of the people is really the foundation upon which all their happiness and all their powers as a state depend. The legacy of heroes is the memory of a great name and the inheritance of a great example. What we anticipate seldom occurs, but what we least expect generally happens. Perseverance and tact are the two great qualities most valuable for all those who would climb, but especially for those who have to step out of the crowd. It shows you exactly how a star is formed. Nothing else can be so pretty. A cluster of vapor, the cream of the Milky Way, a sort of celestial cheese, churned into light. But what minutes? Count them by sensation and not by calendars, and each moment is a day. Great countries are those that produce great people. If a man be gloomy, let him keep to himself. No one has the right to go croaking about society, or what is worse, looking as if he stifled grief. Life is too short to be little. Characters do not change. Opinions alter, but characters are only developed. My idea of an agreeable person is a person who agrees with me. The more extensive a man's knowledge of what has been done, the greater will be his power of knowing what to do.